Hey teacups, welcome to another live episode of Tea with Teash podcast. I'm your bomb ass host Teash, and today we're gonna have Kansas City rapper Sovi Haze sliding through. And T is her music is where it's at. Now I'm gonna tell you now, one of her songs that I cannot stop playing is Problem, which is what we got rolling right now. So make sure that you guys are following her on all platforms because she really is T. So real quick, I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. I know that the day has just started for a lot of us, but as you can see, a host like myself has been up, ready to get to it. And as soon as I see her on here, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see, what other information do I want to give you guys? So I don't know if you guys in the Kansas City area are aware, but the Crave KC is coming back. Yeah, this fall my cousins will be opening back up. Better location, bigger location, the drinks and everything, all the cocktails, all the music, all the vibes. Make sure that you guys tap in with the Crave KC because they coming back. I know last year, there was some things that had transpired that was out of their control. Those from the Kansas City area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The previous Crave took a tumble, but like I said, they're rising from the ashes and they're getting ready to get busy. So make sure if you outside this summer, or this fall rather, that you tapping in because the Crave is going to be hot news. So, as I mentioned, Sovi Haze is one of the dopest female rappers here in Kansas City. And I want you guys to get into everything that she's saying. She has worked with a lot of different rappers, okay? Her resume is pretty long and is still building. So make sure, like I said, that you guys are tapping in with her on our platforms. This that I'm playing is her hit song, Problem. Now, she has a couple others that I really deal with, but Problem, I like it. I feel like she's on to something with this. She's been on the scene for a little bit, and you guys definitely have to show her some love by streaming her music because she really is T. So, while we wait on Sovi to join and pop out, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all another little sample because like I said, she's really, really dope. And she's also a finalist for the Kansas City People's Choice Awards here in Kansas City. So definitely show her some love because she's where it's at. So I'm going to run this back. This is called Problem by Sovi Haze. Make sure that you jump on all platforms. Put this in your mix because, why the hell not? Hello to everybody that has joined. I'm waiting on Sovi Haze, which typically I like to get things rolling as soon as. But it's always a time waiting because it's always worth the wait. So let me see, you guys. I'm gonna let this roll real quick just so y'all can get into it. Now it sounds like I'm gonna have to rerun this thing. So I might have to rerun this thing and get Sovi's attention because mother is waiting. Now I usually have tea on set with me, but I did not make any tea today. But we got tea today, so doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. Like I said, Miss Sovi Haze, Kansas City rapper, dope as hell. Make sure that you guys are streaming on our platforms. And this is Problem that I'm currently listening to. So I'm waiting on that invite to go through. Yo,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So you hear what's happening in the background, right?
Right.
You hear that, right? So I was telling everybody they need to tap in, stream your music because you definitely where it's at. This is actually one of my favorite songs. So
Is it?
just making sure. I love Problem. I don't know. I think it's the beat. I think it's the whole get down. And then, of course, I got it to the right of me. So I think you came through real heavy with the wardrobe. I like it. I fucks with it.
Thank you. I
I do.
appreciate
I
it.
do.
What I'm doing
So,
right now is I'm making sure I send this out to everybody that's in my DMs right now, so they know we live and we active.
yes, yes. So
Mm.
I know that today is a crazy day. It's Saturday. It's Father's Day weekend. And everybody got a lot of things going on. So I just wanted to make sure that I teed with you because it was important to me.
Yes.
Congratulations on being a finalist for the Kansas City People's Choice Awards. What
Thank
what
you.
tea is that? Are you excited? What's happening?
Man, listen, I had no idea I was even nominated. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, I had no clue at all. Like, I was just on a regular call with my mom's, and somebody in the background was like, "Oh yeah, tell your daughter I said congratulations," and I'm like, "Congrats for what?" Like, I'm like, "What you mean, congrats? Like, what does that mean?" And he like, "Yeah, I seen you got nominated." I said, "Nominated for what?" He was like, "The Kansas City People Choice Awards." Is you crazy? Like, I'm like, "Nah, I ain't crazy. I was just trying to. Shit, I didn't know. Like, that's crazy." But
Man, please. You got to know how dope you are. Like I said, look. So, for the people that don't know what time it is, Sovi Haze is where it's at. A lot of us here in Kansas City love it. We love what she's doing, moving massively. I'm going to get into these questions because I don't want to say too much without the proper introduction on her accolades. Like I said, her resume is bomb as hell and it's growing. So, I like to show love to my people here in Kansas City, all the local creators, entertainers, um, the small business owners, and everybody like me. So, we just show love here, and I had to get Sovi. I know she's busy, so we get ready to get into it. So what inspired the name Sovi Haze? What is that about? Because a lot of people don't know. I don't know, and I want to tell them.
yeah, so basically, um, I like marijuana. I smoke a lot of
Okay,
weed, so that's where the haze comes from for
okay,
sure. And sativas are my favorite strains, so had to go with something that was of the sativa caliber. But Sovi is a derivative of my actual name. My real name is Sovereign, so it's kind of like a nickname that I got from this
okay.
girl I was talking to. I didn't like it at first, I ain't gonna lie, but she was like, "Nah, I want to call you something else different." Sometimes women want to feel special, so she was
Right,
like, "Yeah, nah, I
right,
want to call you something different." I was like, "Girl, don't call me that. That's
right.
ugly. I don't like it." And then fast forward 2 years later, I was like, "You know what? That's actually kind of cute. I think I like Sovi. Let me go ahead and adopt that." And then I changed because I went from Smiley Haze to Sovi Haze,
Okay.
and I just felt like it was something to take myself more serious because I've been Smiley since high school,
Yeah.
and I just felt like well, let's got to grow up a little bit. Let me go ahead
Right.
and see what's going on with that.
Well, I like it. I think that's really cool that you did take part of your name and also with the Hayes whole thing because that's what you went to. I mean, you like what you like, but
Yeah,
to put those
yeah.
two together, I think that was genius for real. So, okay, let's move right along. So, what age did you fall in love with rapping? I know a lot of us give a typical answer like when I was real little, but no, I need to take it all the way back to when you really said, you know what, I could kill it in this. I'm getting ready to get started.
Oh, well, that wasn't until probably about 2020 that I was like, you know what? I think I could really do this.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and give it a shot. But I have been in love with music my whole life. I think I wrote my first rap when I was in like, can't remember the grade necessarily, but I was like 12, 11, 12
Mm-hmm.
years old. And my big brother, Young Punch, he was writing this rap, and he was like, "Hey, listen to your boy when I tell you." Now that I stalled
Okay.
it. I stole it and I said, "Hey, listen to your girl when I tell you." And
Okay.
then, I wrote my rap, and he was hyping me up and stuff. He was like, "Oh, that's dope. You gotta show everybody." So he was trying to get me to show everybody in the house, and I was just like, "Nah, I was too nervous."
Well, hey, you on the scene now, so it don't even matter. Um, so what would you say has been easy or hard for you to break through the rap scene as a female rapper in your career so far? Because a lot of times we have to push our way massively through. And let's be honest, rap is a male dominated industry. So how easy or hard was it for you to say, you know what, I'm here? I mean, and I ain't going nowhere.
Um, so I'm a God fearing woman,
Mm-hmm.
and or I should say God revering woman, and I'm heavy on energy, and I'm big on like, you know, thoughts and what I feed my mind and all the things that I put out. So for me, personally, I don't think I have the typical story from like the female artist. And on top of that, I'm less of a rapper than anything. I sing more, I do more of like harmonies and more flows. So I feel like it's a lot easier for somebody to not see me as competition and so much easier for somebody to see me as somebody to collaborate with
Yeah.
because like I feel like in the male dominated field, yeah, you got the whole rap thing. This is very braggadocious, you know, confidence kind of thing that a lot of most rappers have. Like, you kind of like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the best rapper. I can do this harder. I got the hardest rhymes. I got the hardest bars.
Right.
And that's the energy most rappers hold because it's kind of like that's the energy you have to hold. And I feel like when it boils down to it, like as far as like rap goes, when you step into my energy, as an artist, or you step into mine, you don't have the energy of, oh, I gotta keep up, or oh, I need to like outdo her, cause
Yeah.
like shit, I'm singing the hook or I'm singing. And either way, it's like kind of like what I do, a lot of the rappers can't do. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no need to compete with me where it's like you don't necessarily compare. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful manner at all. It's just more so like I can't do what you do
Right.
either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But so we both have things that I can't do what you do, you can't do what I do. So let's come together and do what we do on the same thing. So for me, I think it was less of like me having to fight my way into a space, or me having to fight my way to get recognized or necessarily noticed. Don't get me wrong, it's work. I'm not, it's been no
Yeah.
way easy at all.
Yeah.
However, I think my journey of ease and not ease is different because I didn't, and I still don't have to go through like, what most women do. On top of like being gay, my subject matter
Yeah.
is different. So a lot of men,
Yeah.
um I can say like older, younger, doesn't matter. Like a lot of men fuck with, my message and what I'm saying because they can relate to it.
Yeah.
And because of that, they don't feel like I'm like other women that are similar to me as far as like the whole, lesbian thing goes, because they don't find that they have to fight with me about who's the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're around Sovi Haze, as a man, you don't have to feel like I'm competing with you to be the better man, because again, I can't compete where I don't compare. I'm not a man, so
Yeah.
I'm never going to make you feel like I'm tougher than you, or make you feel like I got my chest out, or try to make my voice go deeper, or any of those kind of things. So it's excuse me, I got my door open. It's kind of loud.
You
So
cool.
I find that like with me, I think I've had it a lot easier because I do come with the melodies, and it's like shit. If you fuck with Sophie Hayes, you add in that sauce,
Yeah.
so the song gonna go harder because you can't sing how I sing. And I think even me being a woman and kind of being in like this neutral space with my music is like I get away with a lot of shit. Like I get to say shit that you can't say. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so they fuck with me for that because it's like you get to be on the song with me saying the wild shit, but ain't nobody gonna look at you for saying it as a man. But they gonna accept me saying it because at the
Right.
end of the day, I'm a woman.
Right.
I get to say the shit that you don't get to say. But when I said it, it hit hard because you're like, man, shit, yes, I feel you on that. Like I fuck
Right.
with that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why like I've had it easy. Socially, I would say like person to person, I've had it easier because I don't make people feel like inferior or feel like I'm trying to one up them or feel like I'm trying to best them at anything. When you get in my energy, you recognize that I'm just trying to be me. And the only thing that I'm giving to whatever we're doing is myself. I'm not trying to outdo you. I'm trying to outdo me. So I
Yeah.
think I think my journey as far as that side of things goes has been way different, and I think it's a lot um better for me in a sense.
Okay, well said, well said. So I definitely love the authenticity and you not being afraid of saying what you got to say and you stand on what you're
Mhm.
saying. And so if somebody was to try to, check you on that, it's like you got a real quick comeback, like, nope, this ain't it,
Yeah,
and it ain't what you want.
for
Real
sure.
subtle, like. So I
For
love
sure.
that. Um, so let's get into the tea really. So you have worked with some of the dopest in the game,
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, Killer Mike, of Atlanta, Trader Truth, Tech Nine, The Popper, Casey Young Boss, and that's just to name a few. So I know the Twista is coming up on a project with you, and I'm just like, you know what? I
Yeah, that
think
one
what
just
makes me
dropped.
more excited is because you a female and you fucking shit up. Like you got to root for Team Girl at any
Yeah, like you
house.
got to. It's only
In
right.
this, so what was your favorite collab so far? Now I know you could easily say I fucked with all of them, but when you get into it, like what would you say was the best collab so far?
My favorite collaboration out of all collabs
So far,
thus far. Um.
and you got to tell us why.
Okay. Okay, that makes it even better. So I
I
gotta think
know,
a little
right?
deeper. Okay, so because I don't work with a lot of people.
He said
Mm,
10
mm,
years. I'm out
mm.
here and I've been out here.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say three just
Okay.
because. Um. And I'm gonna get a why too, like you said. So, and that in no particular order either. I ain't gonna say this is my number one, number two, but it's
Okay.
in no particular order. I'm gonna say Two Gun Kiwi.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I say that was one of my favorites is just because not outside the studio, seeing him online, seeing who he is, he ain't somebody that you would say is like boisterous and loud. He ain't somebody that you would say is like um just crazy or just yelling or any of that hype stuff. Like he's
Yeah.
a very calm, chill dude. Like when you see him in the interviews, he's very well spoken. He's a man of his, word. Like you could tell, like when he speak, like, that's a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? But in
And
the
rest in
studio,
peace to
like,
him, by the
yeah,
way. We definitely want to
yes,
say that.
big rest in peace to Two Gun. But like being in the studio with him, I got the opportunity to see a different side of him. Like I
Yeah.
got to see him being goofy, being like funny, being fun, like you know what I'm saying, and like he just and he gave me some game. You feel me? And I always remember that and appreciate that. So that was one of my favorites because it was like just probably one of the most funny studio sessions I had. Like my face was hurting, like I was laughing like most of the time. So you know what I'm saying, like that was definitely like one of my favorites. Um, and then I'm gonna have to say Rob Lowe, the star.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite
Okay.
claps. That was and I'm gonna actually add for it just because like Rob Lowe, bro, like she was one of the first people to show me love, like real genuine, just on some like, yo, you dope as fuck. Like I fuck with you. Like I need to do a song with you, cause like my homegirl, she the one who really like uh put us together type of
Yeah.
thing. Cause I was telling her, cause when I first started, like I'm not gonna lie, I believe in chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went into this whole music thing like I'm not fuck politics. I don't politic. I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that. Like if you feel like in order for me to fuck with you, I gotta kiss your ass or make you feel like da 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 da. Like it's
Yeah.
never gonna happen. Like you might as
Yeah.
well just never
For
talk to
sure.
me at all. Like I'm not gonna pretend for nobody. I'm not gonna fake for nobody. None of that. And I told myself that from the beginning. Like, and I talked to God about it. Like I want genuine love around me. I want people who genuinely fuck
Yeah.
with me. Like not
Yeah.
just people that's just here for the season. So like as I'm doing it and as I'm going about it, I wrote a list and I wrote a list out of who I felt like was dope. It had nothing to do with clout. It was all
Okay.
about who I genuinely felt was dope, and if they had clout, that was a bonus.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe was on that list. Two Gun Kiwi was on that list. The Poppers on that list, and there's still more names on that list that I've been able to knock off, and some that are coming soon that I'm knocking off. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
it's just people that I looked up to, and I was like, I gotta get one with him. So when I got that shit with Rob Lowe, I was like, yo, this is dope. And my homegirl, she hit her up like, yeah, and then she gave her price. She's like, yeah, I charge 500.
Yeah.
Just send me some of her music so we can, woo. And I'm like, all right, well, let's see what
Right.
happens. She heard my music. She was like, oh, no, fuck that. Tap me in. Let's go see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's, pull it up to the studio just off the love. Like, I really, and I'm going to be real. The song that I got her on, it was not meant for Rob Lowe. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, it was not one of them things. I had a verse to that motherfucker. It was supposed to be just me
Yeah.
on that motherfucking song. But she pulled up. I was like, hey, you want to hop on this? She
Okay.
was like, shit, I got you. Man, it took her no time. Came back with a dope ass verse. And that shit, that just showed me everything. And that's why I always say that's one of my favorites, just because of the love that was shown. Like, yo, like, she didn't have to come fuck with me. Your
Yeah.
price is your price. Like, you could have easily been like, well, shit, hit me up when you ready.
Yep.
Cause I know I
And
tell
that's
a lot of
usually
people
how it
that.
goes.
Like, cause I tell people, like, just hit me up when you ready. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when it comes to my price is my price. But if I see you working and you come to me on some real, like, hey, I don't really got that. Can you fuck with me for
Yeah.
this? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But people don't be on that. And it's just the fact that like that's a sidebar. The fact that like Rob Lowe came, showed me love, and was genuine the whole
Yeah.
time. And every time I see her, it's nothing but love. Like shit, that shit means a lot. Like so that she always gonna be one of my top um collabs. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then shit, Miss Kush too. Like Miss Kush hit me up like, hey, I got this hook. You trying to come do this song? Shit, I love the hook so much. I ended up writing the verse, and then we got a whole song. So she definitely up there too. And then last but not least, I'm gonna say Tech,
Okay.
and
Okay.
the way that came about, because everybody else I wasn't really in the studio with them. Like I really wasn't even in the studio with Tech either, but that was because of me. Like I'm very like much so in my ways as an artist. Like I know what I like, and I know, like I'm more confident in my abilities to produce me very well. Like
Yeah.
what I need to hear from myself, what I like to hear from me. It's not just about like everybody else, and that's not even a cocky thing, because me going about it that way is what has gotten me so far. Me caring
Mm-hmm.
more about how I feel about a song or how I feel about the music has gotten me as far as I am now. Everything else, honestly, is just like a bonus. But with Tech, like it was another thing of just straight love. Like I'm big on, I love love, and when people say that, they usually talk about this shit.
Leo, what the
But
hell?
yeah, like big Leo, you feel
We
me?
love it. We love love
Yeah,
for
so it's
real.
like I love love, and I don't even mean it on no gay shit. I just mean it in all forms: platonic, friendship, relationship. You know what I'm saying? Family ship, like all of that. Like I love love, friend. Like you know what I'm saying. So I love special treatment. Like I really do. I'm a big lover of special treatment. Leo, like we
Yeah.
Leo. So so like when somebody just showing love, like it just means everything to me. And that's one thing like I can say. Like most of the people that I name, like all of them, really, they all showed me love. Like off the
Yeah.
strength. Like he didn't have to do no song with me. Like the man is a millionaire, like
Absolutely.
millions
From the
and millions
town.
of
Yeah.
fans
Yeah.
worldwide, international. Like he didn't even have to look my way, but he did, and he fucked with me. And I didn't have to work hard. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I was nervous as
I
fuck.
bet
Like I was so
you
nervous,
was. I
and
would have been.
and that's the reason why I didn't go to his studio, is because of how nervous I was.
Yeah.
And like that's the real truth. And I ain't never told nobody that. So you just got an exclusive. Like the real truth as to why I
Exclusive
really
tea,
didn't
baby. That's
go.
how we give it up.
Um yeah, like it's crazy. So that's the real truth. Like the only reason why I didn't go to Tech Studio, because he offered it to me, and I told him like, no, I'm gonna go record it at Jazz, because I was nervous. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, I didn't know his engineer. I didn't know, I didn't have a relationship, build a rapport, and I just didn't want the shit to be
Yeah.
bad. Like,
Yeah.
but I wrote the song, and I said, you know what? And I don't mean no disrespect, but this is exactly how I said it in my head. I think gave me so I said, you know what, man, fuck Tech Nine. I'm finna be Sovi Haze. Tech Nine said he want Sovi Haze on this song. Fuck that, man. I ain't about to be nervous, man. Fuck that nigga,
Yeah.
man. He cool, like, but not literally fucking him,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
just
I
telling myself to
get it.
get out of my head
Yeah.
and just do you. He heard your sound. He
Yeah.
heard something that he fucked with from you. So girl, like you got this. Like
Yeah.
you don't even trip. Like we cool. Like it's everything is everything. So that happened, and I did it. I sent it to him, man. I still got the messages. I be reading them shits till this day. He's like, "This is it. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Exactly what I needed. Send me the lyrics so I can sing it right." And shit, it was up since it's from there. Shit, and I just was like, "Damn, boy. Like,
It's definitely
damn, boy."
mind blowing, I'm sure, to go back and see what you've done, who helped you put certain things together. And as a Leo, I understand your language before you can even say anything. And I know that we love love. We like to give, we like to receive. And
Yeah,
I do that too. Like I have to get out of my head, like, hey, these are just people. Stop. Go in
man.
there,
Like,
do your mother thing, come out, and it's done. So I get where you was coming from with that. Like,
yeah,
no, don't even think of it as it's Tech Nine. Think of it as the homie. Something like just so
yeah,
that you can be like, I'm
yeah.
about to go in here, I'm about to rock this shit, and it's gonna be a wrap.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
I get it. I love it. And I love the fact that you showed love to all the Kansas City natives. Everybody that's killing it, that has walked with you in this process, and you showed love to the city.
Yeah,
And so that's what we all about here. And that's why, like I said, my whole point of creating my platform was to interview the city. Let people know we coming, we out here. And
mm-hmm.
that was what it was. And so when I set my sight on you, I said, wait a minute, she's a female, but she's killing it. I look for something specific in each of my guests, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see what she's talking about. And then when I saw everything that you've done, you would not have known that just by looking at you. Because you're so humble in look and the way you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But when it's time to go, you let it all hang out. And yeah, I'm standing on that. Problems
yeah.
right now is where I'm at. And I listen to it a
I
lot,
got some
and I be like,
shit that's getting ready
damn.
to come out though. I know everybody been like, "Oh, we need some new music," but my thing is like, I'm taking this shit to heart
Yeah.
and doing it for real. Like, I personally, my whole career, people, man, oh, you need to hurry up and drop this. Oh, make sure you got this out. And it's like, nigga, I'm killing shit and I got less songs than, and I love all the people that's at the top, bro. Like, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. Like, I fuck with all of them, but it's like they all got hundreds and hundreds of more songs than me.
Yeah.
And we all kind of like, I'm climbing, I'm getting up there with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you
But it's
can't tell
that
me, only
quality
God
over
can tell me, like,
quantity.
that's the difference. Like, I think the biggest thing for me, that the biggest difference is like, bro, I understand like some people they really just have your best
Yeah.
interest, but at the end of the day, like the person that has the being that has my highest interest is God.
Yeah.
Like, so everything I do, it's like, bro, the prayer that I said was, God, all I'm asking for is everything that belongs to me by divine right. Like everything that is divinely mine. Like all that is supposed to be mine. I don't want nothing that belongs to anybody else. And
Yep.
if it's not for me,
Facts.
then I don't want it around me.
Yep.
And like mountains have literally been moving around me, and I'm calm, and I get it. Like some people on the outside, they be like, "Oh, I need to do more on my social media," or they feel like it's certain shit that I'm supposed to be doing, or they feel like I'm supposed to be having A, B, and C, or all of this other shit. But it's like, bro, no, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to
Yep.
be doing, and I get it. Like I could, it's so much shit I could be posting. It's so much shit that could be out there, and
Yeah.
I understand that part of it too, and I get that part, but bro, I'm telling y'all, like, I ain't doing shit wrong. I'm doing everything God
Yep.
needs me to do. Like, and that's just what it is. And eventually y'all gonna see that. And for the people who are like in the middle or too scared to come fuck with me or feel like they don't want to invest, and I ain't even investment don't mean money. I just mean like
Yeah.
people
The
that's picking and choosing
support.
which rooms to say I'm dope in, or people that's picking and choosing to say that they fuck with me because they're unsure if I'm gonna make it. I just gotta let you know, like, don't be unsure, nigga. I've already made
Yeah.
it. God already guaranteed it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to have, if you got any sort of doubt, worry, or fear behind what I'm doing, or you feel like, nah, she ain't going hard enough, or you holding yourself back because of this. It's like you have no idea what's going on behind the screen. When this
Right.
phone turns off, when I put this phone down, you don't know the meetings, you don't know the calls, you don't know the emails, the Zoom conversation. You have
Yep.
no idea. So for me, it's like I shouldn't have to say that shit for you to fuck with me either,
Yep.
and that's how I
No,
feel.
your people is your people.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm in a different season right now, and I'm working my ass off, and
Yeah.
I deserve everything that's coming to me and coming for me, and all the blessings and everything that's coming into my life, everything that God is getting ready to bestow upon me. I deserve it. I earned it. I worked for it, and it's like I don't have nothing to prove to nobody but God
Yeah.
and myself. So as long as I'm making God proud, as long as I'm making myself proud, it's not for nobody else to understand it. Just know that like y'all are witnessing something that you're not gonna understand that you witnessed until we get across that finish line. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it's
And
gonna be dope. And like I said, it's always quality over quantity. So my
mhm,
step ain't your step ain't my step. I don't move like everybody else. I'm
yes,
doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing because the boss told me that, which ain't
exactly,
nobody but God. So don't ever
exactly.
worry about that. Like I said,
hmm
everybody see you.
And I don't,
They may not want to give you the credit due, but they see you, believe me.
and I don't need it. I promise I don't need it. I'm
Yeah.
not out here looking for
Yeah.
validation from anybody. I validate myself very well, and I appreciate all my supporters and all my fans and people that have just been showing me nothing but love and listening to my music, streaming my music. Like y'all are part of who I do it for. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why, because more people keep telling me I'm dope. More people keep saying they want more, and I have hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
I have hundreds of songs. Like I don't just have a few songs that's out, and even the song music that's out now is like from years ago.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, it's about a decade now. You know what I'm saying? Like 10-year-old songs, people are loving and fucking with. I'm excited to show. The reason I'm moving how I'm moving is because I want people to be able to follow my journey properly. Like I want to
Yeah.
be able to show everybody like I really have grown. Like y'all loving this music. Wait till I show y'all the music I wrote a couple years after that, and then a
Yeah.
couple years after that, and then wait until I can show y'all the recent shit that I'm doing, and then like the shit that I do transcends genres. Like I don't just want to stick to one genre. Like
Yeah.
I
Don't
want to show
box
people
yourself
like
in.
exactly like, and that's the same thing. Like I refuse to put myself in any box. I'm not putting myself in a gay box.
Yeah.
You're not finna put me in just a feminine box. You're not finna just put me in a rap box. You can't just put
Yep.
me in an R&B box. And like I'm not being boxed in by nobody. People that fuck with me, they say the same thing. Like it's, don't get me wrong, I've gotten homophobic comments on some of my stuff, but that was from people from Africa.
Yeah.
And even it's even people in Africa that still
Yeah.
love me. Even it's but my thing is like no matter how old you are, no matter what your gender is, you can fuck with my music. You can listen to it and resonate with something that I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I think that's what it is like I'm just relatable. And I'm not trying to purposely relate to you. I'm just sharing, my
Yeah.
heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing the things that have happened to me in a way that's helped me. You know what I mean? Like when I listen to my music, if it soothes me, because that's a lot of times where it's coming from. I need to be soothed. My heart hurts. I'm aching. I got a pain that I need to, what I'm saying, soothe and caress. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's all I'm doing with my music is soothing and licking my own
Yeah.
wounds. And me licking my wounds has turned into people being able to relate and telling me how important my music is to them and how they love to listen to my music and how, you know what I'm saying, they feel um, close, you know what I'm saying, to me based on my music. Like that shit speaks volumes, you know?
Well, just let you know that, you're doing something right, you're going in the right direction, and you're helping somebody. So, which is who we are by nature. We want to help somebody in whatever way we can. So, I definitely get that.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
if you could work with any female or male artist or whatever it is, who would it be?
I'm gonna keep saying it every time somebody asks me. I'm trying to work with Jazz on Couch. She's dope as hell. I think she's amazing. Like her
Love her.
vocals, her stage presence, the fact that like she got a whole band. Like she's like what I looked up to as a child. Like you know what I'm saying when I
Yeah,
was real young. Like that's like the kind of person that I would look up to. Like I just think she's just so fucking cool. Like you
she
cool as fuck. Like
is.
you're one of the coolest people ever. And I would love to like make some music and shit, do some dope stuff and perform with her. I feel like it would be like a dream come true. And then it's like a lot of artists that I would want to work with. And for
Yeah.
me, the reason I want to work with artists is because of like the ability to make like some good music. To me, it's not necessarily about fame or fortune or
Hmm.
like somebody being famous. Like I just want to work with people that are like genuinely good artists. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And um, for me, that's what it is. I just want to make good art, make good music, make good memories, enjoy this life while I got it. You know.
Period. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep my ears to the streets always because I love good music. I love authenticity. I like what I like, and everything that you're doing. I'm just now really getting hip to, but you've been out here making major moves, and I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm always happy for some damn body, but straight up, I really am. So, what are some future projects in the works for you? Like I said, I know we touched on Twista, and some things could just be a hush right now. So, is
Yeah,
there
because I couldn't
anything
say
that's
nothing
coming
about
up?
Twister until it popped. Because you know that record is actually out. Yeah,
Oh,
that one's out. And shout out to C Mob, man. And C Mob don't know he can't do no wrong in my eyes. Like C Mob is you are forever in my favor, sir. Like I fucks with you the long way. Because I had no idea I was on the song with Twister, and that's a lot of times how a lot of this shit be going
okay.
down.
Yeah,
Like I had no idea, had no clue that me and Twister was on the same song. Bro just told me he wanted to get a feature, and I'm gonna be
yeah,
real, he one of the first people to actually buy a feature from me and pay my full price without asking for a discount or nothing. He
yeah,
came straight up on some real shit. Like, hey, I respect your craft, I respect your artistry, I respect you as an artist. So your price is your price, and he paid that shit. And he don't know. He said I was struggling, so that helped. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And oh man, I just really appreciate bro for I'm sorry, I'm kind of moving around a little bit.
You
Um
good?
there it go. Bet. Yeah, so just him showing me that love and he was just like, "Yeah, I got something else I want you to do with me too. But I can't really speak on it just yet." And I'm like, "All right, you know me, I know how to get with us artists. Like we just kind of dang, let me grab this. I'm walking out the door right now. I'm so sorry. Um
That's fine.
he just basically was just showing so much love and I was just like dang bro. And one day he was like, yeah, I can't really speak on it, but I got some stuff in the work for the other song. I can't wait for you to hear that motherfucker. Like, and I'm like, damn, okay, bet. So boom, he do the I sent him the other hook that I had got for him, and then he just sent me this picture. He
Mm-hmm.
sent me the cover art, and I was like hold on, what is this? Ain't no way this man got me on this shit with Twister. So I text him. I was like, yo,
I know
what? I'm
you
like,
was
what
like,
Twister? Twister
hell
who?
no, huh?
Yeah, I'm like Twister who? Cause C Mob, no,
Right.
C Mob dope. I met C Mob because of Tech Nine. So C Mob, he's definitely one of them ones. Like he got a nice little history of music, and like he's really a goat. Like he one of the ones for real. So I wasn't doubting that he knew
Right,
Twista, but I was doubting
right.
that I was on the song with Twista. I'm like, Twista who? Like, hold on, like what we doing? Like,
Not celebrity overnight Twister,
yeah,
not
I know.
adrenaline rush Twister. Is you
Yeah,
serious?
like what Twister is
Yeah,
this? Like, what do you mean? Like, hold on, what are we doing? And
yeah,
so and then he sent it to me. He was like, all right, don't post it because I'm not gonna post it until tomorrow. And
yeah.
I was like, okay. And then he sent it to me, and I heard that nigga come on there. First of all, he went crazy with his own
Uh
C-Block
huh.
verse is amazing. I was like, yo, hey, I was like, yo, this, huh? Come here. Hey, what's up, dude? He was amazing with his verse, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he killed it. Then when I heard Twista come
Yeah.
on, I about passed out.
I bet you did. Like, oh hell no. What?
I was, I was like, I can't believe this. Like, this is crazy.
Yes. I love that. I
Yeah.
really do. I'm gonna have to check it out because I didn't know it was out yet. But I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. Everybody that's watching or will watch later, make sure that you guys tap into. Now you done went and got in this car,
Yeah, yeah, I got work now.
and now I can't hear you. Technical
It's gonna clear itself.
difficulties.
Technical difficulty. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Wi-Fi cut out, so it
So we busy
got me.
today, y'all. Busy out here making these runs, making these plays. So we trying to get what we can get while we get it.
Yeah.
Um, so let me see. Okay, so I know that you got some moves to make, and I'm just thrilled at the fact that we even doing this. So I definitely appreciate that. So this segment is called This or That. What era would you say would you like to be in musically for 24 hours? Would it be CDs, vinyl, or cassette tapes? If you had 24 hours.
Just 24 hours
Yep.
of being like vinyl, CDs, or cassette tapes.
Yep. What era
I ain't
would you
gonna
like to be
lie.
in?
I think for 24 hours, I'm gonna have to go with the cassette tape
Yep.
era. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe, but I don't know because it's so hard. Because if you say the vinyl era, that's when DJs was really starting to like start scratching and stuff. So that's so hard. Cause I really want to be back in where they had the Funk Master Flex and they was having
Yep.
them parties and they was doing
Yep.
they had them kung fu influences. Like, yo,
Yep.
those was dope. But then you got the Roxanne Shante era where
Yep.
they was really just spitting straight bars. And I believe that was the mixtape era where they had like the mixtapes and the boom boxes and everything. So I think
Yep.
it's more so about like the vibe and the feel. Like, do I want to be where they I'm gonna stick with the mixtape. I'm gonna stick with the cassette tapes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with the cassette tapes.
Okay. So basically, you want to be in an era where everybody popping their trunk, seeing what time it is. Like,
Yeah,
so what
yeah,
you want? I got this. I got this.
yeah.
I got this. Check
It
this
just seemed like
out.
they was having the most
Okay.
fun. It seemed like they was
Yeah.
having the most fun.
Okay. Definitely dig that. So of course I'm an 82 baby. Don't worry about how old I'm getting ready to be. I mean, you can. I'll be 43 August 1st. So whatever. But
You a Leo,
that's
so it
dope as
don't
hell.
matter. We
Yeah,
age
yeah,
different.
absolutely. Well, listen. So, like I said before, everybody out there in Teacup Land, make sure that y'all running around with Sovi. Follow our platforms. Make sure that you're getting down with all this music. I'm telling you, dope ass vibe. And of course, she's a Leo. So, I mean, enough said about all that. I don't really want to get into that, but check her out. Like I said, I always try to show love where love is supposed to be given.
Hell yeah.
And thank you for taking the time. Keep creating hits. Keep getting down. And anything I see that you got going on, I'm always make sure that I share.
Yeah, of
And make
course.
sure that I turn people on to it because you really are a hot item. So,
Yeah, of course. And
whatever.
anything that you got going on, just share it to me. I'll make sure I share it to my story, all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with you for fucking with me. That's what I say. I love love. Anybody that's showing me love, I'm always gonna, show love back. I feel like, it's only right. Especially us being women and we Leos. Oh yeah, we already up.
Cause
We already up.
See, when you say that, I get so excited. I get so amped up. I can't get so amped up
Yeah.
on here, but
No,
I'm
you can
definitely
like,
with my eyes open.
and we still got more time. I don't want you to feel like we got to cut everything short. You know
No,
what I'm
not at
saying?
all. Not at all. Nope, not at
Yeah.
all. Like I said, I just really wanted to highlight and emphasize what you're doing and why you are forced to be reckoned with and why people should keep up,
Yeah.
because this is the time where women are really kicking down doors, not like they weren't already kicked open, because when Queen
Mm-hmm.
Latifah did all that, her and MC Light, when they started that, it was just a follow suit type thing. And I want people to know that you are not generic. You are really authentic. You are really down to earth,
Thank
and
you.
they
Thank
can
you.
fuck with you. Your
Thank
music
you.
is
Thank
out there. They can listen to it, vibe with it. And if they want to feel like they're in the mixtape era, go ahead, buy some copies and pass them out of your trunk.
you.
Like
You right.
we want all the
Yeah,
money,
that sounds
however
like
we can get it.
you
Get
right.
our music
I
out
was
there.
thinking about doing a little song. I got some stuff in the works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was moving, I didn't answer the question about the project, so I apologize. I'm gonna do that real quick before we get off of here. I
Okay.
do got a couple projects. I'm getting ready to drop a single in July, and then I have an EP that I'm gonna drop. It's gonna be three records on this called My Poor Heart. It's just gonna be just how it sounds. My Poor Heart. It's gonna start with the breakup song, transition to Changed on Me, and then the last song is gonna be I Forgive You. I just feel like it's important for people to have something like that, because it's like I've heard a lot of songs about baby, please forgive
Right.
me, and you know what I'm saying, I did you wrong, you did me wrong, and all this other stuff. But I really don't have any recollection or memory of a song that's basically talking about forgiveness in a way of like, you did me dirty, but you know what? God said let it go, so I'm gonna let it go. And not even not and I'm not just forgiving you, I'm gonna forgive me too, because I feel like forgiving yourself is important. You know, you can't just, it's hard to forgive other people if you ain't forgiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I put all of that, bottled it up, put it in one song, and that's gonna be coming soon as well. And I just hope I make everybody that's been listening to my music, rocking with me. I just hope I make y'all proud and excited for, the new music that's coming, because I'm excited for it and I love it. So I hope everybody else listens
Absolutely.
to it.
Well, we on board. Like I said, you are now officially a teacup. Everybody that's guests on the show are officially teacups. So that's how we giving it up around here. And definitely from Kansas City, Missouri. so
Yes, yes, the Missouri side.
you're
No
right,
offense to the Kansas
right.
side.
So again, thank you so much for sliding through, giving us all the tea, heavy sip, no stir. Um I'm just proud of you. Like I said, keep doing what you're doing. You are doing amazing. They see you, they love it. And one day you're going to get that one call that's going to really change your life. And when you do, tap
Thank
me in. I'm going to be like, told
you.
y'all. Told y'all it was happening. We don't know, but definitely keep going. And I'm going to make sure that you get a copy of this as a collaborator so you can share on your platform. And so everybody can see me. But for real, I mess with you. Congratulations. And when you do get that award next month, shout out the gang. And I'm a part of the gang now. So give me
Yes.
one of these. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, told y'all, we running it
Told
up.
y'all, told
We
y'all.
running it up,
100.
right? Yep.
Yes, yes.
But you be safe, sit tight, and enjoy the flight. Everybody out there, as I always say at the end of every show, make sure that you keep enough room in your teacups for new tea. And I'll be back next week. Bye.
See you later. Thank you. Peace.
Of course.